The date is March 1st, 2026. This is the Executive Lens. The United States is at war with Iran. Here is what happened. At approximately 1 in the morning local time on Saturday, February 28th, the United States and Israel launched a coordinated military operation against Iran. President Trump named it Operation Epic Fury. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth called it, in his words, the most lethal, most complex, and most precision aerial operation in history. Within hours of the first strike, Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was dead. He was 86 years old and had ruled Iran for 35 years. The CIA had spent months developing targeting intelligence on his location. Iranian state media confirmed his death Sunday morning. His office said he died in his home. Israel's defense minister Israel Katz said Khamenei was killed in the opening strike of Israel's portion of the operation, which Israel named Roar of the Lion. He said the supreme leader was killed alongside other senior Iranian military and political figures. Here is what Trump said. In a video message, he told the Iranian people, "When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take." He posted on Truth Social that Khamenei was, in his words, one of the most evil people in history.
Regarding the nuclear program, Trump stated it had been obliterated. That word does not match the current evidence. The New York Times, citing people familiar with the operation, reported the nuclear program was degraded, not destroyed. There is a difference, and it matters for what comes next. Iran responded. As of early Sunday morning, Iran had launched at least 6 waves of retaliatory strikes. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps said 27 United States military locations across the Middle East were targeted. Iran struck U.S. bases in the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, and Jordan. It fired ballistic missiles at Israel. Israel reported 1 death. Kuwait reported at least 12 injuries, including from a drone strike on Kuwait International Airport. The IRGC vowed, in their statement, to continue delivering repeated strikes as a different and very hard step of revenge. The Strait of Hormuz is closed. That strait carries approximately 1/5 of the world's oil supply. The U.S. Maritime Administration advised all vessels to avoid it. Iran's Revolutionary Guard declared it unsafe for commercial traffic. Dubai International Airport suspended operations. A wide corridor of regional airspace shut down.
On casualties inside Iran, the Iranian Red Crescent reported more than 200 killed and roughly 700 injured as of Saturday. A Washington-based Iranian human rights group put civilian deaths at over 130, including children at a girls' elementary school near a naval base. Neither the U.S. nor Israeli militaries have commented on civilian deaths. No congressional authorization for these strikes has been cited. The administration has not publicly invoked the War Powers Resolution. Iran's foreign minister, Abbas Araghchi, told NBC News in an exclusive interview that Iran is willing to talk if the United States and Israel halt their attacks. He said regime change is, in his words, mission impossible. Here's the story most people missed. Khamenei's death triggers a constitutional succession process in Iran. The Assembly of Experts, a conservative body of clerics, holds the power to select a new supreme leader. Iran's president, head of the judiciary, and a guardian council jurist are serving as an interim transition body. The IRGC, which answers to the supreme leader, now has no clear principle. That is an open question with significant implications for who controls Iran's retaliatory capacity in the coming days.
What to watch? Trump said strikes will continue, in his words, uninterrupted throughout the week or as long as necessary. Oil markets open Monday with the Strait of Hormuz closed for the first time in a major conflict. The Assembly of Experts faces pressure to name a successor quickly to prevent an IRGC power vacuum. Congressional leaders from both parties have not yet publicly responded as of this broadcast. That is the Executive Lens for March 1st, 2026. Sources for this episode are in the notes: NBC News, The New York Times, CBS News, Politico, and ABC News. We will update this story throughout the day. Back shortly.